Hedorah is an alien pollution kaiju created by Toho that first appeared in the 1971 Godzilla film, Godzilla vs. Hedorah. Hedorah was named for Hedoro, the Japanese word for mud. This is especially befitting due to most of Hedorah's attacks involve releasing acid-rich dirt at his opponent, and he appears to be a muddy, mucky mess of slop. Hedorah appeared in several different forms. Hedorah seems to be primarily driven by instinct and the will to survive, and the horrific death and destruction he causes are mostly derived from his bizarre biological properties, rather than any true malice. However, he does demonstrate aggression and awareness in his encounters with Godzilla. When first confronted by Godzilla, Hedorah answers Godzilla's taunts and seems to even mimic his gestures. During the monster's final battle, Hedorah even laughs while smothering Godzilla in sludge. In the comic series Godzilla Ongoing, Hedorah is aligned with the other space monsters and seems to be intentionally causing destruction. In the Showa series, Hedorah was an alien life form from the dark gas nebula in the Orion constellation that landed on Earth, traveling on a comet for at least 243 light years. And in Godzilla Final Wars, Hedorah was under control of the Xylians. Hedorah seems like a devastating kaiju, indeed, capable of disgusting destruction, and possesses many terrifying abilities. Hedorah is one of the strongest opponents Godzilla faced in the Showa series. While Hedorah's attacks were incapable of killing Godzilla, they were still incredibly effective. Hedorah's toxic sludge alone was capable of burning Godzilla's armored flesh, and even cost Godzilla his eye. Hedorah's blood was able to actually burn all of the skin of Godzilla's hand. As a result, Hedorah was the first kaiju to ever visibly penetrate Godzilla's skin. Hedorah's primary form of attack was by squirting chunks of its own acidic body at its opponent. Hedorah can combine with other Hedorahs to become larger or divide into multiple smaller Hedorahs. It could also fire a red laser beam from its eye, capable of setting objects on fire and burning the flesh of any opponent it strikes. Hedorah is shown to also be able to release massive quantities of sludge and dirt without this affecting his size in any way, as shown in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, where he traps Godzilla in a pit and releases so much sludge into the pit that it nearly covers Godzilla. What a horrid way to go down. Hedorah has strong defenses, as it was completely immune to Godzilla's atomic breath, even in its comparatively weak second stage. In the ending credits of Godzilla Final Wars, Hedorah is shown spraying sulfuric acid from tubes on his body, while stomping through city ruins. In the Godzilla 2014 video game, Hedorah is described as this. Hedorah is a monster of pure contamination, feeding off factory smog and waste fluids to grow. It turns metal to rust and bone to ashes wherever it passes. However, its body is weak against dryness, and ultimately, it was turned to ash by electric bolts. So what do you guys think of Hedorah? And should it be implemented into the upcoming Godzilla films in the MonsterVerse saga? Let me know in the comments section below. And like this video if you haven't yet. I am the Iceman. More videos to come.